folks? Main man Lucky Lance here, ready for more Gruul Ponza action. I'm back for some more. Hope you guys are excited for that. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. And give this video a thumbs up. And you can always join me on Twitter. Little flock of birds. That Gage is already here. He's already demanding why I'm late. Because life. Things aren't going too well around here in terms of weather. I'm buried underneath snow. A lot of sickness in the family. Dogs. I mean, it's tough, you know. Life is tough. Trying to get through it, you know. 2022 starting out kind of rough for me. 2021 kind of ended kind of rough, but, you know, otherwise, you know, I mean, it's not the worst. Nobody's died or anything, but, you know, hey, we're going for it. Thank you kindly, Tech Gage, for the subscription. Thank you for the congrats on the twins. Sup, Mr. Z, glad you're here. Glad you're all here. Yes, thank you very much on the twins. They're not here yet, but they'll be here at the end of June. So, yeah. So let's get to the weather here, so I talked about it. Yeah, good to see you too, Mr. Z. All right, weather. Weather in Raven Hills. Conditions are cloudy. The temperature of 36 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east-southeast at 3 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 93%. And I'm glad it's warming up here. I'm glad it's up to 36 degrees. I mean, I need snow to melt bad. I mean, I've got about over 2 feet. And, you know, this is the price I pay for living in a rural mountain area, right? Because as soon as I drive about 10 miles down the slope, it's just green grass and it's rain. But up by me, man, it is just, people just don't even understand. They're like, what do you mean it snowed? It's like, dude, I'm high elevation. I get destroyed. But yeah, baby, not yet. Not till end of June. There's going to be 2 of them. My wife is pregnant with twins. She got to hear their, well, I don't know if she got to, but she got maybe to hear their heartbeat yesterday. And, you know, we've seen pictures of them. They're pretty small. They're about 4 inches long right now. My wife's got an ultrasound on Thursday. Let's do some shout-outs here. So we are still at 12 followers on... No, we are at 14 followers on Twitter. We are moving up there. The flock of birds is getting massive. We are at 205 followers on Twitch. And then we are at 336 subscribers on YouTube. So, shout-outs to all 14 followers on Twitter. Shout-outs to all 205 followers on Twitch. Shout-outs to all 336 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout-out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers who give me a little bit of their hard-earned money. I really appreciate it. You guys go way above me on the Call of Duty. I mean, that's absolutely insane. And I thank you guys so very much for putting up with me. And welcome to 2022. Hope you guys are excited for more Ponza and other various mid-rangey style decks in 2022. Really looking forward to it. We did get a new follower. Let's get him up on here. Thank you kindly, Luddle Lot Palos, for the follow. Let me know where you're from if you're live. If you're watching me live, let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. That's how I remember how everybody enjoys playing, if I can. So yeah, a little bit of news about me. I did have that channel update video. Hope you guys watched it. If you didn't, I'll give you the quickest rundown possible. In 2022, I'm going to be a dad. I'm going to be a dad to twins, hopefully. Don't know the sexes, nothing yet. It's still too early. We won't find that out for another month. I've reduced my deck size, decks down to from 5 to 4. I'm going to play in 2022. You ready? Gruul Ponza Midrange, Semi-Boomer Jund, Grixis Death Shadow, and Abzan. That's right. Those are the 4 decks I'm going to be playing this year. It's still mostly going to be Ponza, but Ponza won't be played as much, but Ponza will still be the main deck. I enjoy playing the other decks too. And yes, the Patriotic Mantis Rider, that was the toughest one to get rid of, was humans. You know, I had some real fun times with humans, but I just want to focus on mid-range. That's the style of deck that I feel most comfortable playing. But the Patriotic Mantis Rider, don't worry, manure butt, it will come back with a vengeance to destroy me. That card always destroys me. It doesn't matter what deck I'm playing. It's like, oh, I got this under control, and then Mantis Rider. It's like, oh, shit, I guess I don't. Top deck Bolt? No. You know, even with Jund, it's like, dude, I've got like a million ways to kill this sumbitch. Just can't do it. Especially when there's a swarm of Patriot. That's extreme. That's you know, just extreme patriotism when there's a whole fleet of them, all four rushing at you. And of course, I did test positive for COVID on Christmas Eve. I'm pretty much over it. You may still hear a little bit of my voice. My wife is not feeling the best right now. She does not have COVID, luckily, but unfortunately, she doesn't have COVID, which means she's not vaccinated for whatever's hitting her. So that's too bad. But the dogs are doing good. I'm, you know, struggling to get in and out of my house for the last week. But and the no garbage, because the garbage trucks won't come up here. You know, they're literally falling down on their job. And then you go to the store, folks. Let me tell you, I had to go to the store, get stuff for my wife today, and the shelves are bare. People are in there hacking, dying, and it's snowmageddon. And you're just like, what happened to America? You know, in 1 year, this shit's gone down. Empty shelves, things cost like 70% more, people sick as fuck everywhere, way worse than it was a year ago. And I'm being told that things are better because there's less mean tweets being sent out. Like, the hell does that mean? I'll take some mean tweets any day if I could get some damn Gatorade, you know? And if everybody wasn't sick as hell. But, you know, hey, things are better, I'm being told. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get into a league here. I know I started late because of life and stuff. But, yeah, I'm maneuver about getting there with the weather. Very good. Yeah, I'm glad you got there. Yeah, I'm glad it's above 32. The snow needs to start melting. What's it supposed to get down to tonight? This thing's not as accurate. Like my actual weather thing I have outside will tell me. Yeah, it's about, that's right, I guess. Yeah, it's raining right now. Is it going to turn to snow again? Yeah, it says it'll start snowing again at about 2 a.m. God, it's supposed to snow all day tomorrow? That sucks. Ugh, Lord. Well, hopefully they're wrong. But I hope everyone else is having a good time. I mean, life's going good for me. Just in a rough patch all of a sudden right here. But we'll get through it. I always get through it. Until I don't, I guess. But I need to look at something real quick. Well, I guess I don't need to look at something real quick. Alright, never mind. Okay, let's get in here. Caramelized Grandkids is my opponent. That's amazing. I say we keep it. But before I decide to keep it, it's time to get to the beverage of the day, folks. I know you're always excited. What's the beverage of the day? It's not officially, video doesn't officially start till Major Right opens up a beverage. And today's beverage is none other than, keeping the holiday theme going, Mountain Dew Ginger Snap. That's right, I still got some of these left. I'm getting down to my last few. You guys should probably see the rest of these, you know, maybe this week, maybe a little bit next week. But this is pretty good flavor. It's a gingerbread men in a can, liquid gingerbread men. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, some good stuff. I'm going to keep this. Camille may hate me for it, but I'm going to keep it, especially against Luris. As soon as a Thoughtseize coming. Like it's Grixis Shadow. They target themselves. They're going to do the old path thing here. They like what's ever on top. I draw yet another land. And hopefully I can get Clopas on turn 2. I get close on turn 2. The game's real now. Probably a push. Oh yeah. Alright. Now let's see if I get hit by a Ragavan. Again, he likes whatever he sees on top. Pillage, pretty bad. Try another second, different, other Arbor Elf. It's the other one's brother. He's pissed off because his brother just literally vaporized before him. Was fatally pushed off the edge of a tall... What is this supposed to be? I guess, like, a spaceship, right? Because in Kaladesh, a steamship. What the fuck? What is happening here? Please don't tell me that's going to transform. Okay, good. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, just heave down Clothis. I ain't dead yet. Man, I was watching Reed Duke. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Reed Duke's got a new kitten. And that new kitten's caused a lot of stress for Reed. I mean, he is, like, not doing well because of that cat. He, he didn't go live one day when he was supposed to. Like, what happened to Reed? Next day he shows up and he says, guys, my rambunctious kitten, it, chewed through my, keyboard wire and my mouse wire, and but now I got a new keyboard and a new mouse. He played a Legacy League, nice. He played a Legacy League, and just eat the dress down. And so he was all like, you know, what was I gonna say? You know, he was like, I got everything under control. So he's playing a Legacy League, playing Blue Red Delver. Towards the end of the first match in the league, suddenly his webcam just goes like frozen, and you hear him moving around, and he's like, oh. He comes back and he says, guys, the cat just chewed through my webcam wires. There's no webcam. And then in match 3, you hear some commotion. You can't see Reed anymore. You can still hear him, see the gameplay. And all of a sudden, Reed's just like, you know, like struggling. I guess the cat jumped up on his desk and knocked a bunch of shit down. And, do I have force negation here? No. Wow, they fucking delve the murderous cut. Sure. Do you guys hear me now? I forgot I turned my mic off. And then in the middle of match 5, his keyboard dies. I could have used that earlier. And he gets up and you can hear it in his voice how disturbed he is that the kitten has chewed through the second keyboard wire in less than 48 hours. All right. But I've never heard Reed that way, at least not in a long time, where he's just like, oh my God. You know, where he's not doing well. can almost play everything here. Obviously, we Fury first. All right, Gage. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. And stay safe out there, bud. Killing a thing in the ice. Gage, thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. I like it. No swing. Why don't we bolt them or bolt this? Then we just bolt them. Alrighty. Well, I don't know what I'm up against here. Something heinous. Pillage actually looks decent, but probably not good enough because they have Luris. That's generally a rule of thumb I have. They have Luris, probably Pillage isn't good enough. Endurance, some relics. I really don't have anything for the thing in the ice. Take out one Blood Moon. One Arbor Elf, maybe? Try something like that. Nothing wrong here. So hopefully Gage got to see that. He said I was completely fucked, but come back and win pretty easily. Oh yeah, Manure, but Oko is just like, that's easily the best card in the last 10 years. And that whole, what, third decade of MTG, absolutely disturbingly the best card in that 10-year period. I don't know if we'll ever see a card that strong ever again. I hope we don't. Like, that is fucking disaster. Thank you. I'm glad you did. Hardly anyone did. I don't blame him. I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, fuck Oko. That's some bullshit right there. I mean, those were fun games until Oko showed up. Like, I don't know if I would have won if Oko wasn't there, but still, it's pretty good. How about a Blood Braid? Oh, that'll work. What do we have here? Alright, it looks like a counter spell. Probably has to be a counter spell. There you go. Sup, JD? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. Not much popping yet. I won game one against this thing in the ice deck. Do check. Yeah, I got the gingerbread snapped. It's here. Still sipping on these. Oh, you want to see it again? It's the same can as ever. Gingerbread snapped. See that? Look at that. Looking good. Nothing I can do anyways. It's good. It's like literally actual gingerbread taste. Swing for one. Yeah, it's a pretty weird deck I'm up against. I'm going to get another Forest here just in case I top deck Blood Moon. How about some Blood Raid action? Season Pyro? I guess. I mean, my hand's pretty strong here. He does not like the Season Pyro. He says no to the Pyro. I'm going to leave Arbor Elf back just in case I need to bolt or exile with Relic. I mean, it's Grixis, but it's not Grixis Shadow as far as I can tell until he throws down a Shadow on me. How he fetches just to get rid of the Scalding Tarn. Nice, nice. As soon as we just gotta get rid of. Yep. Sure. I have no idea. Today's the 4th, right? So the media is going to be all excited about a 1-year anniversary of a riot in a couple days. They'll be like, oh wow, this is the first time he's played white, right? Did he play this last turn? I don't remember. Oh, I drew another Fury? Wow. Okay. Swing for 3 here. Probably just drop a Fury. I've only got 3 of a kind Fury, you know. And 0 targets. Opponent seems deeply concerned right now. Sure. Look at the top 4. What you gonna do, buddy? Needs a damnation. That's what he needs. Oh, there we go. First victory of 2022. First match, first victory. It's going to be a good year. That's what I'm saying right now. It's going to be a good year. I don't know, JD, if you're still there, if you watched the channel update video. Hope you did. But if you didn't, in 2022, I'm going to be a dad. That's right. My wife is pregnant with twins. So at the end of June, we're guessing, I'll have 2 Children. I've never been a dad before, so this is a new journey for me. What even was that? Like, let's call it 4-color thing. Seems appropriate, right? And I did change the decks I'm playing this year. Burn and Humans are out. But I am going to play 4 decks. It's going to be Ponza, Semi-Boomer Jund, Grixis Death Shadow, and Abzan. That's right. Those are the 4. Cat Tribal? I don't know about that. Sure. Gruul Value Town. I mean, basically that's every Gruul deck ever made. I mean, at least in the last few years. Look at that Manure Bot looking up the Siege Rhino. That's a good ass card. I don't care what it says. A 4/5 Trampler. When Siege Rhino enters the battlefield, drain 3. That's some good shit. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I guess I'll fetch here for Forced. Why not? Thin the deck a little bit. This guy was last seen 2 days ago playing 4-color Blink. That's what he's on right now. I think I still want to save the Pillage for like a basic. He's probably really concerned about a Blood Moon there. Well, there's a basic. We go for it. Get it. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. I love Siege Rhino. It's amazing. A 4/5. Adds Yorion. Interesting. Just like the Vince McMahon meme. So a lot of those, aren't there? Yay! I love hitting people with Blood Moon like that. Alright, unfortunately he does have a basic island and plains. So I need to find more pillages. I don't think so. I've seen the one where he's going to kiss, like, what's her name's ass? What was her name? He's all excited and everything. You think he's going to kiss her ass? Trish? I think it was Trish. And then it turns out it's just Rikishi comes down and just gives him the old stink eye or whatever it is. Grotesque ass. It's amazing they fired Rikishi for being too fat, but they kept employing, what's his name, his brother, I believe, or cousin, Yokozuna, even though he weighed like 800 pounds at one point in the WWF. I think he got up to 1,000 pounds or something. I'm not joking. I think he was like 800 pounds. No, he lost weight before he died. Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan of Stacy. What the hell? How do these guys always find their basics? Such bullshit all the fucking time. That pisses me off. But yeah, I love Stacy Keibler. I do. It probably wasn't Trish. It was probably some other blonde white gal. WWF was really into blondes for a long time. Well, I can kill that. I have the power. So 5, yes. Just gotta do this right. That must be a new gal. That's that Japanese gal that's got a mask on, I think. I don't watch any wrestling, but I've seen pictures of her. I assume that's her. That fucking sucks ass. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright. Top deck land back to back. This is an incredibly challenging deck for me to beat. Yeah, I think Stacy Keebler was probably my favorite. There were some other ones too. Ivory was pretty good. Stacy Keebler was originally with WCW. Look how ineffective Blood Moon was against this opponent. He's got Counterspell. It doesn't even matter. All right, well, that was an ass beating. My nuts were slammed directly into my fucking throat from that kick to the crotch. Man. This is really challenging to play against a deck like this because they have so many cards that do so many things. There's really no good way for me to side. It's like, do I bring in the Grave Hate? Probably Cindervines is good, and maybe a couple Endurances. We need all the lands. Scavenging Ooze isn't great. Not a fan of Bone Crusher here either, even though it is a decent creature. I don't know who Britt Baker is. I know British Bulldog. So, multiple 4-color decks in a row. Went from 4-color Thing to 4-color Blink. I just don't know. Maybe I should have Relican instead. I don't know. That's right, Davey Boy Smith. Haven't thought about him in a long time. I always liked him. He was like a guy who never really got a lot. You know, he was never a... No, Mulligan. Keith here. He was never, you know, something insane. He was just always just, you know, pretty fun. But he never got like a huge title push or nothing. Which was too bad. Good, trying to revitalize my hand with this Seasoned Pyro. Get a basic forest, put sprawl on it. It's going to be tough. There's probably a spreading seas coming my way. Opponent mulligans to 5. All right. Do not have prismatic ending. I really need the opponent to miss on that. All right. Oh, what to do here? Fury Land. Fury Bolt. Fury Land. All right. Interesting, he led with the forest here. And not, well, I guess he had to. He had wooded foothills. Okay, there's, he's getting his basics covered. Luckily, I have another land in hand. Don't expose the Verdant Catacombs yet. We don't want that. Swing for 3. How about a basic plains here? This is a fucking 80 card deck, and these guys always find their basics. They must play multiple of every basic. It's the only logical explanation, especially the islands. Because I play against this deck a lot in my locals, and they always seem to have basics. Probably. I mean, why wouldn't they? Adapt to the moon. Two player, this at Ren. Yeah, kill that. Kind of waste a mana there, but it is what it is. You're kind of a rough spot. You know, you have like white mana for me to start becoming really concerned. Then there it is, the basic plains. Oh my god. How do these 80 card decks have everything? Like, that's the thing. I always suspect of some sort of cheating involved. They always have every card that you just don't want to see. All right, he's at 7. Pokemon, there's actually no such thing as a sideboard or extra deck or anything, so people would build tech cards into their deck. Is that right? There's no side deck in Pokemon? I guess not, when I really think about it. I don't see one. I don't know. In Yu-Gi-Oh, they have a side deck. What's funny in Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh's format, they basically have one format. And it's constantly being power crept. And generally, there's only like 2 good decks in the format. And it's probably Teferi. Yep. Yep, just need, you know, some good here. Some good off the top. Okay, I'm really starting to hurt here from these fucking spreading seas. It's got to kill Teferi. Knock him down to 4. They have to have a blocker. I think he's close enough to death. I can just swing at him. But anyways, in Yu-Gi-Oh! They only have like 1 or 2, maybe 3 good decks in the format that people consider like tier 1. And people actually get angry if there's more than that. Because like, I can't, where's my side? You know, they get all upset and, you know, here's a fetch land. Yeah. Fuck. These asshole 4-color Blink players with every card in their fucking mom. So stupid. It's so frustrating. This is supposed to be more difficult for you to find good cards. But instead, they've learned just to pile up all sorts of good cards because, you know, there's only been 28 years of motherfucking Magic the motherfucking Gathering. There's people don't even fucking gather anymore. You know, so it doesn't even hurt them to have an 80-card deck. They're just like, oh, that's great. I'll just shove 20 of these really good cards in my deck. Good job, deck. Game's over. I can't win now. There's no way to win. Yeah, I can't win. Oh, I'm sure it's even worse with Boomer Jund. Doesn't even matter. He's got a Yorion. If I swing and he blocks, guess we'll try that. Should I swing at him? No, that doesn't make any sense. The Omnap will just get it back. Alright, no fucks given about that. Teferi. Think about it, I had this guy down for the count, but he found everything you could ever ask for. Prismatic Ending. It's just crazy how these decks operate. In game 1, I had him stuck underneath Blood Moon, but he constantly drew basic lands. It's really disturbing how this deck functions with that many extra cards in the deck. I guess I'll play for a little bit here. I mean, I don't really know why. I can maybe come back. I doubt it. I need like running Pyromancers into other crazy things. There's no way in hell I'm coming back. Yeah, this thing doesn't target. I'm not that angry. It's just I'm kind of I've seen this so much in my locals. This one guy named Paul. This is all he plays. Gets very angry whenever I beat him. He's like, so unfair, your blood moon. It's like, the fuck are you talking about, Paul? Motherfucker, you stupid fuck. You drew like 20 fucking more cards than me this turn. What the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, oh, I just don't like the blood moon. It's like, shut up, Paul. What the fuck you're talking about? Stop your bitching and take your L. You know? And then when he beats me, he's like, oh, good games. I mean, it's crazy how some people are that way. Man, I drew a lot of lands again. Well, that is how 2022 looks like it's going to go. I said it's going to be a good year, but not if we're playing against that every day. Riker? That makes me think of Riker from Mortal Kombat. Looks like we got another 4-color blink. It's the deck of 2022, it looks like. That sucks. That's alright. I think we exiled the Bloodbraid Elf. Alright. Sure. How about a top deck Blood Moon? That would be really magical right here. Oh! Oh! Lord! Ask and you shall receive. Oh. Oh, God. That is beautiful. That is just amazing. I really don't want to... Fuck. Get rid of this pillage. Maybe I just sit back for a turn, because I'd hate to get a pillage, throw away pillage, and even though I could start a clock here. Maybe that's the right call. Start clock. Do something, you know. Alright. Clothis is good. Barring I don't lose this forest. The hell? Omen of the Forge? I've never seen that in Modern before. Omen of the Forge here. One on top, one on bottom. Alright, swing for one. So far not punished for discarding pillage. Keyword so far. Wow. I've only got a few Windswept Heaths here. Yeah, more Omen of the Forge. You got it. 3 mana? Okay. Fuck, man. God damn it, dude. A lot of good that's doing me. Just gonna hold this Windswept Heath. At least I got blockers to try and maybe stay alive. Some more deliciousness for Klothys. 2 on the bottom. Love seeing that. I don't really even swing here. He does. Or he's got another Omen of the Forge. God. Oh my God. I'm gonna put on their name green. Swing with ooze. I should really swing with the token too. All right. Another different Blood Moon. Well, I'll turn Klothys on. See, they got a Solitude in hand. The hell? What's going on? All right, there we go. Whew. So again, it looks to be some sort of blink deck. Need to bring in probably Cindervines. Using Omen of the Forge. I wonder if Scavenging Ooze is... Sure, I got Eternal Witness, right? I'm gonna take a Bone Crusher Giant. Try it this way. Don't know if it's right or wrong. We're gonna go for it. Was it Raiko? Raiko was in Mortal Kombat 4. I don't think he's ever been in a game except for Armageddon. And Armageddon doesn't really count because that's such a shitty game. Even though I like the idea kind of behind it. But it was so bad. It was so bad. Oh my god. Raiko had that weird ending in Mortal Kombat 4 where he might be Shao Kahn, but obviously he's not Shao Kahn. No. Mulligan. So yeah, how old Mortal Kombat 4 is now. I remember that game came out. It was like, holy crap. Down to 5. Wow. Down to 4. There we go. Just can't handle a spreading seas coming down. The spreading cheeks. Pretty much. Chooses white. Please live, Arbor Elf. I need you to survive. This is tense. How can the opponent keep a 7-card hand and not have a way to deal with my Arbor Elf here? If they spreading seas the forest, I'm okay to have stomping ground. Alright. Yeah, maybe they're like, ah, fuck it, I'm not mulling this shit. Hell no. Alright, swing for 1. Yeah, maybe their hand is like, they're like, oh, I can't get rid of this. That's okay. What animes you watching? I don't know any animes, so whatever you say, I won't have a clue what you're talking about. But at least I'll nod and be like, oh yeah. That sounds like a fun show. A fun program. I remember one of my friends, he was really in this one anime called Reanimator. He put 2 on the bottom, that's good. Reanimator. I mean, it was... I've never seen Attack on Titan, but I know what it's about. It's like giants that come around and eat people, and they build like big, tall castles to keep them out. Inuyasha, it sounds familiar. Look at this. Look at this. Sanctifier and Vec out of the side. Oh my god. Now I wish I had my Bone Crushers. Alright. Get it tapped. Hopefully this Cindervines does some work here. Sure. If I have a lightning bolt, you know, you think they bolt the Arbor Elf if that was the case? Maybe not. Yeah, I guess we'll pick up. Okay. Swing for one. It's going to drop Yorion hard on me. I would assume that's what's going to happen. Going to nail this land, though. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, he's got enough for cast Yorion. Or not. He's going to mimic my Season Pyro. Oh, Sanctifier Vec again. Okay. Really need Clothis here. Just don't get it, folks. Why the fuck do I draw so many goddamn lands? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just, you know, need Clothis or something. Something good. Instead of more lands. Can't get anything other than lands. Oh, how many lands are out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still got 11 more. Non-creature, non-land. Put it into your hand. Wandering Mind. It's a new card from Crimson Vow. Yep, not a lot to do here. Except die. Help deck. Pillage. Doesn't matter with this Renin 6 coming. I guess it does. I can hit their red source. I think I'm going to have to hit the red source. Normally I hit basics, but I'm going for red here. Try and keep them off the Renin 6. Just going to die to these Sanctifiers. I mean, there's just none I can do. Still just dead. Alright. So Bone Crusher needs to come back in. Ooze out, Crusher in. Maybe Cindervine's out and Endurance in, as we've seen those. Sanctifier and Vex gives me more chances to block. Try that. I mean, Cindervines did 0 points of damage. No points of damage there from Cindervines. I did mulligan to 4. Let's hope I do a little bit better here. That looks better. I saw that new Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. It was pretty good. Like, I liked it more than the, you know, it might be the best Spider-Man movie since Spider-Man 2 back in 2004. Showdown of the Skalds. What's happening here? I never saw Into the Spider-Verse. That's like a cartoon movie, right? I don't watch many cartoons. In fact, I don't watch any cartoons. This is the closest I get to cartoons. Is playing Magic the Gathering. I have been playing Halo Infinite as well. But that's kind of gone hiatus or whatever since I'm off on break now. I'm not on break anymore, I mean. What the hell? Blue? Okay. That was a good draw. Eventually they'll run out of lands. Mirror fetch for that island. Ugh. Two on the bottom. It's always the best. Damn it, I need another green. Alright, we're just going to play Fury here. Wow. Bottom. Wow, what the fuck, man? Just you gotta find a green source. One green, please. More red. You gotta be kidding me! God damn it, you fucking asshole deck! Just throw it out here and pray to Jesus that somehow it works. That's such bullshit. I can't really... I mean, it slows down their clock significantly. Well, maybe not. I guess they just don't give a fuck. Come on, green source. That's kind of getting there. Have to go down to 1 here, and this is going to be really close. They kill this Arbor Elf, it's over. Gotta go to 1. Oh my god, it's over. Well, not completely. But 1 on bottom, 1 on top. Yeah, I just can't do a lot here. I'm going to have to throw the Arbor Elf underneath the bus. Okay. I mean, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, I can't do it. Fuck. Yeah, there was no way for me to do it. Because I can't... Yeah, I can't block and have Arbor Elf tap at the same time. Right? Yeah, I can't, so I lose here. Alright, I lose to Sanctifier and Vec. I didn't lose to anything else. Unfucking believable. Skillless gameplay. Absolutely zero skill involved there. I just can't believe how bad that is. How fucking bad that is. The opponent beats me with 2 lands. Fucking miserable. There's nothing I could have done differently. I did everything I could possibly do to try and win that game. If I just would have gotten, you know, to be able to have a turn 2 pillage, I would have won that game because they would have never found double white to cast the Sanctifier and Vec. It's just crazy how little fucking bullshit things like that determine the entire outcome of a match. I'll mulligan here. I'll go to 5. Doesn't look like the deck's going to work today, guys. Looks like the deck's just going to give up. It's going to roll over. It's going to kick me in the nuts multiple times. So I can't keep this. This is obviously unkeepable. I could have kept the last hand. But I guess we keep this. Hope it's not something I need that pillage for. Is this Grixis Shadow, like classic Shadow? What is this artwork? Kind of makes me think of the dogs from Resident Evil 4 and the hedge maze inside the castle, where like their backs like erupt into tentacles and they whip you. I mean, they literally whip you to death. I guess we'll play Scavenging Ooze once the leg goes away. There we go. And we'll try for the Blood Moon next turn. Oh. It's this deck. Am I dead? Not yet. Luckily I had Ooze there. Oh. Poor Ooze. And of course they have a fetch land, which they will want to get basic swamp here. Burial rights. Oh, it might be basic plains. Well, right now I can deal with everything that comes out of the graveyard. Currently. Oh, wow, he skipped through his turn. Nice. Fuck yeah. Or he didn't skip through his turn, he skipped through my turn. Take that. Pressing the 6 button too fast. Alright. So we have Reanimator. Whoa, he just completely gave up. Alright guys, 2-2 there. Opponent was so angry he just disconnected from the match. Alright. Whatever. Let's see if I can't get the 3-2 on the day. That didn't take long. That took a total of 5 minutes to win that match. Very angry opponent. Almost as angry as I get sometimes. That's the color, right? The way there's... Because, like, they're not in alphabetical order, the colors. They're like white, blue, black, red, green. I believe that's how they go. Yeah, because if you remember the Rizalkas, it's Martyred Rizalka, Drowned Rizalka, Plague Rizalka. I don't remember the fire one. The red one, I should say. But it's something to do with flames. Is it Burned Rizalka? And the green one is Starved Rizalka. I don't remember what the red one's called. These are all terrible cards, by the way, I'm talking about. The Rizalkas. And they also have the Nephilims that nobody played in their right mind. Glint-Eye Nephilim. I don't know. Yep, nothing wrong here. Am I going to finish this league off against some sort of Lurrus? Keep. No, it looks like Mill. So I'm not going to fetch here. I'm just going to play Clothis on turn 2, hopefully. And then Bloodbraid. Because I don't want to give him an Archive Trap. This is just a Mill. Which is, I guess it's not. Prismatic Ending. Excuse me there. It could still be Demurmill. It's still possible. It looks like Mill, but it's got white man in it. It is Mill. Wow. All right, time to see if they got Archive Trap. They probably do. It doesn't look like it, because they should always do in response to the fetch. That way maybe I'll miss on the fetch. No, they do have it. What? They had fucking 2? Fucking ridiculous. Well, I've got 10 draw steps. Guess I need to get out of my graveyard. Holy shit. Alright, that's a turn 4 kill from Mill. Turn 4. From Esper Mill. That's absolutely insane. Right, Endurance. Relic of Progenitus. Sure. Again, I lose the Prismatic Ending. Prismatic Ending is the strongest card printed against my deck in Modern Horizons 2. By far. See, they Prismatic End this Utopia Sprawl. Opponent really taking their time with this mulligan. What could be so hard? Probably Prismatic Ending. Yeah, I mean, why would it not be? There goes Endurance. The Thoughtseize? Okay. I lose 1. Why do I place this and not, wow. Fuck off. Well, just gotta get big with this Season Pyro. Alright, that's pretty good. Pretty good draws there. If I have like Crab and Fetch Land, then it's just like, dude, this guy, I don't know what the deal is with him. Alright. Swing for 2. Playing Arbor Elf. Man, that's some serious leg right there. At least he did 2 damage to himself with a Surgical Extraction. Sped the clock just a little bit. Alright, keep it going. I can now play every card in my deck. The Furies are unlocked. Nope, now Furies are not locked. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Come on, dude. One more. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, you're a motherfucking god. This is the greatest player I've ever seen in my life. This is the greatest player I have ever seen in my entire life. I have never seen someone better than this, ever. Alright, swing for 3. Maybe some weird way I can still somehow win this. Wow, there's still a blood braid in these top 5. Yeah, I still have one more blood braid elf from what I'm looking at. Will it even matter, though? Takes Ren and 6? That's my only one, sure. Maybe you just want to see what's left in my deck. Do I try to draw a card here? Try and find that blood braid? I think so. Because any mill card he finds, this instant kills me. Yeah, it's an unplayable card. No, not anymore. Why am I doing it this way? Just in case they find a blocker. All right, he's got to find a mill card off the top. Or a removal spell. Remove Bone Crush. Nah, he'll die if he does that. So it comes down to this. Can I defeat in one game the greatest mill player we've ever seen? I've been archive trapped 6 times in 2 games. Come on, dude. Let's get it over with. Kill me, I'm here. Oh my god. He doesn't know what's on top of his deck, right? He didn't extirpate himself. Well, extirpate shuffles anyways. He's got to find a mill card. That's all he's got to find. One mill card. Any of them will do. They're all unlocked. But opponent refuses to play. I'm going to try and look that thing up I tried looking up earlier. What is this? A new Mountain Dew flavor? Mountain Dew Spark? Oh, that's going to be a new flavor. Where was this originally at? It's a raspberry lemonade. At Speedway. Yeah, I remember hearing about this, and there are no Speedways at all anywhere near. I don't even think they're in the West Coast. I think it's like a southern place. Don't you like when guys do this? Well, I guess we can stare at this picture of me and Reed Duke a little bit here. There we are. It's a nice picture. It's exciting. All right, opponent's back. All right, let's see if he got his card. All right, going to game 3. Surviving 3 archive traps. Can you believe that crap? Yeah, just do it again. He missed bad on that extirpate. Excuse me there. A lot of sneezing. Still trying to get over this nasty coronavirus. I'm pretty much over it. It's just, you know, a little bit of lingering effects. Well, it's time to get archive trapped, it looks like. Soul Guide Lantern. Interesting. So do we just fetch right off the bat? And hope that one of the 4 cards in hand is not an archive trap? Is that what we try to do? Oh my god! Constantly with these archive traps. Well, I can kill that. Even though doing a Season Pyro is a little rough. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just dead. Yeah, it's gotta do it like this. Kill here. Okay, Clothes isn't bad. Neither is Relic. Wow. Yeah, just dead. I can't possibly survive this. Just sucks, you know? So the opponent had way too many archive traps. Way fucking too many. I mean, it just takes forever. I mean, it's just like, dude, come on. Oh my god. Do I have any endurances left? Not that it really matters because they have you know, their Soul Guide Lantern, which I've never seen an opponent bring in when they play Mill. All my Furies are gone. There's Bone Crusher, though. All right. This is a weird game. Got 25 cards left. Yeah. Well, he can't. He has to destroy target non-basic. Wow. He actually drew a card with that. As long as they don't have Thoughtseize here, you know, maybe we'll be okay. Oh my god, and a Bolt. So I need to do this now because we just can't let this thing, you know, what if he untaps and he top decks another drow in the lock, right? This is still really dangerous. Surgical extraction on Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, you get one card out of the grave. So now I'm back up to 23. This is really tough here because if he plays Lurrus, I need to bolt Lurrus, right? I mean, I just have to. But then that stupid crab will come back and I'll be milling 6 per turn. So we know the one card left in hand is Lurrus. So if I kill the crab, which I probably should, that's 6 damage. He'd be at 5. If I bolt him, he blocks probably here. 8, 4. I think we just need to kill the crab. I did this during his main. I didn't even realize that. That was end. Oh my god, that's a beautiful draw. Wow. Scavenging Ooze to save everything for now. The game's still not over. He can play, he can... If he has a land, if he top decked a land... Yeah, if he top decks a land here, he can draw a card with Soul Guide Lantern and get Soul Guide Lantern back. Yes! Alright. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. He could have put that in tap I would have swung. He would have blocked, gone up to 6. Right, he would have blocked my biggest creature would have been Ooze. He went up to 6. 3. No, I guess he died anyways. Never mind. Never mind, he was dead. Alright, man. That was an insane mill. I got hit by so many archive traps. I lucked out there in the end by having just basic forests, so he couldn't Field of Ruin me. And, of course, a top deck Scavenging Ooze. Let's open up our one treasure chest. What do we get? Audric, Lunarch Marshall. This guy just came back in Innistrad Crimson Vow, but here he is in shadows over Innistrad. Audric. Who's excited for Audric? Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A 3-2 to start off 2022. Wouldn't happen any other way, right? 3-2 for 22. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was tough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really tough, but imagine the winning record there. You know, 3 4-color decks in a row. Hang on. Three 4-color decks in a row. 4-color thing, 2 4-color blinks I lost to. I lost to both those today. Defeated Reanimator because the guy got super salty and barely got out of there against Esper Mill. So, yeah, pretty intense stuff, but I'm glad to walk away with a winning record. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to JDX the Kid, Manure Butt, Thek Gage, and Mr. Zarakai. And, of course, the MTG bot and the Night bot for keeping me company. Shout-outs here to Little Paulus for the follow, and a big-ass shout-out to Thek Gage for the 8-month resub. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. So, guys, if you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really enjoy that. I'd really appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I don't think I'll start late tomorrow. I know I started late for the live viewers. The YouTube people are like, what are you talking about? But I should be able to start at 4 tomorrow, I hope. You know, as long as it isn't as crazy as it was today. So, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you stay safe out there. Eat some good food. Drink some good beverages. Spend some time with your sweetheart, of course. And I will catch you guys all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time, all right? All right, everybody. Peace!